Hi and very good afternoon, everybody. This is Vaibhav Kakkar and I'm the founder and CEO of IIM Skills. Hello, Aditi. Somebody's using Motorola Moto G. Somebody's name SM. Hi. Somebody with the name ID. Hello, everyone. Before we start, can I have your quick acknowledgement in the chat box? Are you all able to hear me loud and clear? Can you guys see the screen? We are recording this session so that you can actually check the session recording there on our YouTube channel. Okay. Thank you so much for the quick acknowledgement, Aditi. All right. So as discussed, the session agenda is career as a writer in 2024. We're going to discuss about an opportunities, why the market is emerging for content writers in 2024 and it will emerge. What kind of job markets are available for you guys in this particular upcoming next 2 to 3 years? Which type of a content is emerging is more in demand? We will be talking about an overview of what are we offering as content writing master program, so that as in case you are interested to learn content writing with us, what all things you are going to plan, what all things you are going to learn with us. The last part of our discussion will be an open Q&A, wherein you guys can ask me anything. So what I'll do, I will allow you guys at that time to unmute yourself and ask me any question regarding this. But in the first 30 minutes, we are going to discuss content writing and all the slides that I've prepared for everyone. Am I clear, everyone? Can I have your acknowledgement, please? Process-wise, are we clear? All right. Thank you so much. All right, so let's begin with the session. Guys, if you look at currently, why is that people are hiring writers? If somebody will ask you a question, you may answer it because people are interested to generate, web traffic, create engaging content, right? There are various purposes for any kind of a business to hire a writer. But let me give you a technical understanding that how the overall process of writing industry works. So let's say if you have noticed, after 2021, especially after the COVID period, market, especially small or medium business enterprises, those who were all in the traditional way of selling stuffs, percentage of them have started taking their businesses online. I mean, if you right now go out and ask a shopkeeper near to your place, this guy is also interested to study or learn marketing concept that's called new digital marketing concepts, right? They would like to take their businesses online because they know this part that we are getting a lot of competition because of the online players. And at the same time, when it is online, there is abundance of opportunity to sell a product or any service. Now, keeping that thing in mind, small businesses, or I would say medium business owners, they've planned that let's go ahead and take our business online. Now, as a foundation, if somebody will plan that I'm really interested to take my business online, the first step this person will be doing is they will go for a website, correct? Now, if I am looking forward to develop a website, I will need a writer. Before that, I need a web developer, but developers cannot write content. They are good with codes. They can code a website. They can design a website. But to present what exactly is there at a particular website, a service or a product, they need somebody to explain those words. Now, it is not something that you just write words or you write a product description. There are other technical requirements. Example, there is something called SEO. There is something called copywriting. So all these terms are important for a writer to understand to get the other customer maximum number of sales or maximum number of leads. Now, assume this, that I am a person who just planned to take a business online. So I hired a developer and I hired a writer. This writer job is to produce content and they will design my website. After designing a website, let's assume my model is that people will come and they will subscribe to my website and periodically I will send them emails. Now, I need a writer to draft those emails. A communication that I will be delivering as a brand or a company, I need again somebody to take care of that part. Now, when an email part is done, you may have heard social media. Example, a lot of content that we produce for Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and other platforms. I need a person to draft that as well. So you may have also noticed sometimes there is something called sponsored content, correct? So when we run ads, sponsored content, for ads again, you need a writer to create great copies so that you can get maximum number of sales, or I would say the ad campaigns you're running for. You're creating an informative video, or let's say you're trying to create video content, maybe in a form of reels, shorts, or YouTube videos. In the end of the day, the scripts are written by a writer. So if you look at overall internet business, or I would say any kind of a company, those who are in an online environment, without a writer, they cannot communicate to their audiences. Understood? Now, given the fact this market is increasing, every millisecond, 5 websites are going live across the world. This gives an opportunity for new writers to come and create quality content for the people. Now, one of the most interesting facts that I would like to highlight here, if in India, people are charging 2 rupee per word, they are still on a cheaper side for the audiences, those who are outsourcing works from countries such as US, UK, or any European market. Why? Because there you have per hour cost between $16 to $50 to create a content. And anybody who is expecting you to create or write an article will take around 3 to 4 hours for the research and drafting an article that will be around 2000 word length. This is one of the reasons why you may always have seen from international markets, there are people, those who are outsourcing a lot of business to Indian writers. Why? Because Indian audience is extremely well with the vocabulary. Indian audience or Indian writers, they understand internet. Indian market is emerging because a lot of good writers in the last 3 to 4 years have been produced by many institutions like us. This is one of the greatest reasons that why people, they rely upon Indian writers a lot. And I would like you guys to check this part. If you look at right now, I checked this number this morning. Websites such as Odesk, Freelancers, Fiverr have almost 35,000 clubbed jobs available for you all in a form of freelancing. Naukri.com at this particular moment, current moment, okay, has like 66,379 active jobs. That includes freshers to an experienced people of 1 to 3 years. You can understand the level, you can understand the market position at this particular moment. The bare minimum package they're offering is 3 lakh to 6 lakhs. This depends as per your academic background, locations you're applying for, and many other reasons. Everybody so far aligned? Are you all able to relate? In the chat box, do you have any questions to ask me? Lovely. Now talking about the next most important part. And this part is, see, market-wise, don't doubt whether the market is good, whether the market is not good. The second important question you should ask yourself is that, how exactly I can go ahead and fit myself in this market? The question is, if my aim is I'm interested to get a job as a content writer, maybe my academic backgrounds or my academic scoring was not that good. I'm interested to look at more of freelancing work. I'm interested to work from home and that too for specific hours, maybe 3 to 4 hours a day. Depending upon an individual requirements, people can have different types of expectations from the content writing industry. Now, I would like to ask before I answer this particular thing, how many of you are aiming to get your first job as a content writer? How many of you are aiming to get freelancing work? Example, work from home projects, independent projects. How many of you are really interested to grow your businesses? Then we are going to talk about what are the secret ingredients people should use to go ahead and tap the market. What it takes to be a good writer, what it takes to ensure others I can be a right fit for this content writing profile, what it takes to get customers, sales as a freelancer, what it takes to get clients from international market. So all of these things we are going to address once I know from each one of you in the chat box, what is your career goal right now? What are you aiming for? What would you like to achieve after learning content writing? I'll be moving next. I'll be talking about it and we will be discussing further. So everybody in the chat box, please. What's your career goal? What would you like to get after learning content writing? I am requesting Aditi, Charanjit, Drishti, Kartika, Michelle, person using Motorola, Reshmi, Sona, Usha, SM, and somebody's name ID. In the chat box, please. Would like to explore freelancing opportunities. Thanks, Sona. Usha for freelancing. Somebody using Motorola, work from home job. All right. What about others in the chat box, please? It is my request, everybody, to please mention this part so that I can create one by one. Work from home, okay. I would like to do freelancing and an office job too. Okay, that's nice. Freelancing and work from home job, a traditional work from office. Fantastic. And somebody have written, I'm looking forward to write content for my training, for book writing, and for my better half business, for hospitality industry and fashion style magazine. That's lovely. Thanks, Sharanjit. Everyone, we're going to discuss this part. If you look at content writing as an industry is very broad. Now, there are different types of content creations. Example, if I run an institute, if I will hire a writer, there are different verticals. Example, for website content, I hire writers for writing articles, blogs, and content for our YouTube scripts. If I hire a writer that is for creating my academic content, then their job is extremely, and I would say completely different. Similarly, when I'm hiring a creative person, I expect this person to create creatives, flyers, infographics for our social media channels. So in one particular organization, different types of roles you can see. Likewise, if a brand, let's say Amazon is hiring, people upload their products at Amazon, those who are selling their products, right? They expect a person to write a product description there. But Amazon also runs ads. For the ad copies, they expect a good copywriter to get maximum conversions. Similarly, if Times of India will hire somebody, Times of India is extremely clear that I need a person who can take interviews, can write PR, press release, or press columns for any kind of a brand. On the other side, if a publication house is hiring, let's say Notion Press, or let's say any company, they are into publication of books. What are their expectations? A book publication house will expect that you're a good proofreader. You can write books. You understand both fiction, non-fiction concepts. You should be extremely well with vocabulary. Now, if you look at the market, as I said, it's wide, different types of organizations are there. And as a writer, they expect that you should be very clear about it, the concept that they are into, or as a business model, they do those types of jobs. So they expect that you should have understanding about what they are already doing. Now, ask yourself a very simple question right now at this moment. Assume that you're pursuing a training program with us or somewhere else in the market. There are plenty of other institutions available. No institution can assure you that the day you will graduate, who will be hiring at that time, isn't it? If you are my student, maybe at this particular moment, Amazon is hiring. Amazon has a specific requirement. But after 4 months, I don't know, maybe Snapdeal is hiring, maybe IIM hiring, maybe a college is hiring, maybe different type of a brand is hiring, correct? Now, a point that we must know, this is as a writer, you should have a portfolio that is live, and to get you a job in any kind of a company, you have written all such types of contents. So example, if Sanjeev is there or Kartika is there, Kartika should be ready with a published book. Kartika should be ready with writing and articles for good brands. Kartika should have done PR. Kartika should have written white papers, research papers. She's familiar about topics and tools such as RoboHelp. She knows how to write creatives. She is familiar about concepts of infographics, flyers, business flyers, and all other things. Once all of these types of things are ready with her and these are live somewhere, that what does that stands for? Her digital resume, a proof to confirm Kartika knows this subject is clear. And eventually, what will she get? She will drive that trust that will help her to get a job in any kind of a company. And to validate this part, you can even look at the diversification in the jobs right now. A company here expects SEO skills, but maybe in this, they're expecting medical content writer. And here they're again expecting an SEO content writer. So you need to understand different types of companies are expecting different types of skill sets from an individual. Am I clear, everybody? To get you a job, what you need in 2024? A good portfolio. This portfolio is something that will help you to get a job, whether it is us or somewhere else. Now, talking about freelancing. Now, what exactly freelancing is? It is again like a business. In freelancing work, people, let's say, I have a contractual work. I know that I only need 10 articles. Definitely, I will not hire somebody. If I have technical writing work, or if I have some kind of a content that is for a short-term period available with me, I will expect somebody to do this job as a freelancer, right? Now, here the point is, when I'm trying to outsource my work to anyone, maybe I am trusted to hire Charanji, maybe Drishti, okay, maybe Aditi. The first and the most important thing that I will be asking them is, I need to have your portfolio. I would like to see for others what kind of a content you've done. So I'll read that. I'll see this. I'll get a sense of how good you can write or how much subject understanding you have. But one other thing that you must know, other than building a good portfolio anywhere, you need to also learn a couple of other skills that I may be a person who is interested to get a job may not need, because for a job person, things are very clear. There is a company, you will go there, you'll apply, you will clear an interview, you'll get your offer letter, and you'll start working. It's a little opposite in freelancing case. You have never met this person. Maybe it's just a digital interaction you're doing through LinkedIn, through freelancing site. I should know, in this case, a sale, how to do it. I must build a skill set so that I should not be cheated. What kind of a legal contract I have to create with this customer or with this particular company? What if I get cheated? How will I get my money? As a freelance writer, what is an ideal way to charge, an ideal amount to charge? If a client is coming from international market, I'm sitting in India, how will I charge them? How will I get currency in INR and they have in some other currency available, maybe USD, maybe Canadian dollar? There are rest of the practices as a person you should know. So this includes a bit of marketing skills you should know. You must know sales, you must know delivery, you must know legal concepts so that you're very strong as a leader. And when you're reaching out to the potential buyers in the market, you have to have, or you have to appear like you're a company, not an individual person who's just doing this job. Everybody, are you clear? Now, building these skill sets are equally important, building content writing skill sets. Talking about how big the market is. I want after my orientation class today, this webinar, you guys go to the websites that I just mentioned a few minutes back, freelancing, freelancers.com, Odesk, Fiverr, and check the number of opportunities available right now. These are more than 25,000 plus active jobs, and these are active since last just 7 days altogether. That's a big market. The average ratio, the average pricing that international companies are paying you is again on the very higher side. But point to remember, if one job is posted by somebody on freelancing websites, at least they have 50 options to cater that particular job. So you have to fight with rest 49. You have to be very, very strong with everything that I mentioned to be in the market, to get a strong, sustainable business for a lifetime. Even if you will miss one out of this, there is a big chance, or I would say chances, that you're going to miss out a sale. You're going to miss out a lead, a customer. Everybody, so far things are clear. Can I have your acknowledgement? Now, talking about what I should do, how I can prepare myself to be a good writer, and I can launch myself by the month of February 2024. What are best practices? Is it important to study content writing? So as a writer, and I would say as a CEO of IIM Skills, I have trained independently 18,500 plus people. And I want you to validate this all by yourself. You simply go to LinkedIn. After going to LinkedIn, you just write here in the search box, IIM space skills. After that, you click here called people. You are going to meet more than 35,000 plus people, those who have completed content writing and other respected programs from IIM Skills. From here, any page you would like to click, you can just interact with them. You can see where my students are working, what kind of a salary they are expecting, I would say earning, and the customer service they have received. After training these many people, a question that you may ask me, Vaibhav, is it important to study content writing? My answer is no. It is not important. You can be a good writer all by yourself if you practice it. The only problem when you do it independently is one. That is, you may get a lot of good practices to build a content, but nobody will allow you to write at their platforms. Eventually, you will not be able to build an amazing portfolio. To build a portfolio, you need mentors. Those will help you that the book written by you is correct or not. They will help you to get that particular book published. Times of India won't accept your article if you don't know how to do it properly. No big websites will allow you to do guest blogging or, I'm a new writer practicing. Can I write? No. You won't understand the technical jargons or tools. Example like SEO. Example like copywriting skills. Example like checking an emotional value attached with my content. And there are lots of strategies. There are lots of practices. Those are available that one needs to study. So I'm being open about this thing. It is definitely not important that you must learn content writing, but As an individual, if you're taking it forward, there is a good chance you may get a, or you may build a good portfolio, but there are good chances too that you may not be able to, because as I said, you need somebody to coach you there, to mentor you. So that's called a relationship thing that is required. Now, an important part that we're going to discuss about an offerings that you get if you ever have a plan to study content writing. What is an offering given to you by IIM Skills? So you may have heard there is a program named as Content Writing Master Course. It is a 16 weeks course. Let me write this. It is a 16 weeks course. And this is divided into 1 month of a training plus 3 months of an in-house internship training. Again, I would like to mention that an internship training is again a part of your course. In this training period, you will have 30 hours of live classes and 120 hours of weekly assignments. This program will help you to learn at least 30 different types of content writing skill sets as mentioned there on our website. At the same time, this program will help you to build a very solid portfolio like all 18,500 other students they have built. You will be building and launching your own agency if you're interested. You're going to publish your own book. You're going to write for platforms, big platforms, to name a few times of India, Vocal.media, Medium, our own platform, IIM Skills. You will be creating a very strong digital presence for yourself that will drive that trust. Once this is done, IIM Skills team take this accountability. They will help you to prepare your resume. At the same time, we will be helping you to build your LinkedIn profile. Then our internal team, they will be taking care of your interview scheduling with the organizations, those who are hiring through us. There are a list of 350 plus regular placement partners, including Amazon. They hire from IIM Skills. And I want you to validate that. Once your job is done, we would like to request you review us. This is the process that we follow. In the overall 16 weeks program, as IIM Skills, your accountability is very important. Your instructors, they will come and they will be teaching you weekly about the subjects. Then they will give you an assignment before the next Sunday session. This is going to be reviewed. And once you will receive a feedback, if it is not done properly, you have to revisit to the particular assignment. Otherwise, if it is done, you can move to the next one. This process goes for around 16 weeks and you're ready with the good portfolio, and the rest of the things will be as followed by IIM Skills internal staff. So far, things are clear, everyone. I am 100% sure, since all of you have received an email from our side, means in the past you have downloaded our brochure too. This program starts, I would say, there is a new program starting on 26th of November, but this is the class timing. So for the first 4 weeks, the class timing is from morning 10 a.m. till 2 p.m., followed by a break for 30 minutes. Then there are 14 classes. Those are on Sundays, okay, from 11 a.m. till 12 p.m. However, in some cases, depending upon the length of that subject, the classes can be from 11 a.m. till 12:30 or even 1. That depends. So overall here, you have 14 hours of training. And I made one mistake here. It is actually 12 classes in total. Everybody, are you clear? The program costs you 16,900 plus applicable taxes. And the upcoming batch starts on 26th of November, 2023. Before we talk about further details, I wanted to ask people if you have any questions. You can write no in case you are clear about everything. Charanjit, we will discuss about everything. You have to give me a minute, okay? All right. Now, as everybody knows this part that Diwali is right there this Sunday, and I would like to take this opportunity to give people a gift from my side, an exceptional discount for those who are interested to learn content writing with IIM skills starting from 26th of November. Can I have a quick attendance from the people, those who are interested to take 26th November 2023 batch, so that I can give all of them a very specific URL through which they can get flat 15% discount on the overall course fees. And this is valid till 4 p.m. for the next 30 minutes. And you can take this opportunity to get 15% flat discount from our side. Charanjit, you're keen. Okay. Person with named as ID is also keen. All right. So here you go. All right. Everyone in the chat box, the URL that I've given will help you to get for the upcoming batch. You're not supposed to pay 19,942. If you will pay before 4 p.m. for the help of this link, you have 15% discount and you're paying us 16,950. This is before 4 p.m. Okay, 16,950. Now let's go ahead and open our Q&A part. Everyone, I have now turned my video on, and give me 1 second. You are all allowed to get yourself unmuted now and we can talk. So one by one, I request you guys to get yourself unmuted. I've got my first question from Mr. Sanjeev. I wanted to ask you that as a freelancer, what are the opportunities you could expect to have and how does it work? Mr. Sanjeev, there are different types of opportunities available in the market, maybe as a freelance writer, maybe as a SOP writer, maybe content writer for SEO work, article writer, academic writer, ghost writer. All these things are available. The pricing will be somewhere between 80 paisa to 2 rupees, depending upon the client. If it is from international market, clients typically pay on the higher side. If it is from Indian market, especially if you're working for agencies such as Paper Content, Content Whale, Content Holic, they also outsource their work to the good students of IIM skills. In such cases, the pricing is between 80 paisa to 1 rupee, depending upon your writing skill sets. Okay. Now, what do you need to become this? Or I would say how many or what kind of a client I can get? How can I get such clients? As I said, a bit of marketing is what we will teach you. That is required. We will be teaching you how to do legal content with the clients and rest of the things. I want to assure you that you are going to get clients. This is our assurance to you. One thing that I want you to be reassured about it with the help of students are brand ambassadors. You can anytime go ahead, just talk to them. They will tell you that, yes, we have done this for a lot of them. And you will have an answer from these kids that, okay, IIM Skills is the right place. Anything said by these people will be delivered. Can I pay in 4 EMIs? Charanjit, you can pay in 7 EMIs. There are documents required, PAN card, Aadhaar card, and a cancel check. And then it can be done. 7 installments are given to you. I saw a module related to legal drafting. Is there a specific placement for that as well that IIM Skills can assist with? Definitely. So again, as I said, legal writing, typically it is a part of, technical content creation. And there are good opportunities. In fact, I got one this afternoon. So that's how it goes. So for technical writers, there are different requirements. For content writers, there are different requirements. IIM Skills internal team will be assuring you that depending upon the location specification you will give them, depending upon the kind of, the job market that you're expecting, the kind of salary you're expecting, they will be making sure that they will only schedule your interviews with those companies. But it should not be a case that you're talking about tier 3. In such cases, we may say, sorry, we are okay with tier 1 and 2. Let's say Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore. Otherwise, let's say Jaipur, that's fine. But it cannot be, somewhere in a remote area you're expecting a job. That's practically not possible for us to give you an office-based job in such areas because we don't get even any kind of opportunities from such companies, those who are reaching out to us? People, you are allowed to get yourself unmuted. Anybody who would like to talk? Is there is any other time slot? Charanjit, at this particular moment, Sunday batches are only available. Reason being, our audience, those who participate in the courses, they are majorly working professionals. All they get is Sunday off. That is the reason that why only Sunday training is available at this particular moment. Aditi, would you like to speak? Charanjit, Kartika, Michelle,
So, Vaibhav, this is Sona here. Good evening.
very good.
I have a question related to the internship. So, when you say internship, are you talking about in house internship, or will there be any placements that you'll be doing in certain organizations that you've got tied up with? Can you
Nice.
give some information around that?
Sure, definitely. So now what happens is that this internship that I just referred while I was talking about the course, it is part of your training period. In this internship, you will be learning and building your portfolio with IIM skills. We are the one who will help you. After this, there is a placement given. If you understand the technical side of this internship, the idea of doing this internship is that becomes a reference for your next job that you have a work experience. Though during that work experience, you were building your portfolio with Answer. So it makes our life very easy. We are not sending you as a fresher to a company. We're sending you as an experienced person. Given you've done all such things and people can see your work delivered by you in the past, that gives them a further trust level that, okay, let's hire Sona, that she knows the subject. And talking about an internship, that's with an external company. So if you're interested to do an external internship with any other company, we have things in place. You can just request your internship managers. They will connect you with our placements team. They will take care of that part. They will help you to get internship with other organizations as well. And those are going to be paid. With our internship, the one that we have internally, it is a non-paid internship. And with the other organizations, it will be a paid internship, and assurance minimum stipend will be 12,000. This is the criteria we follow. An organization giving lesser than 12,000 to an intern, we don't entertain them. An organization paying lesser than 3 lakh annual CTC, means 25,000 per month, we don't entertain them. So this is clear with us that this is what is the basic minimum salary offered to the students of IIM skills. Am I clear, Sona?
Yes, yes, I'm clear about it, Vaibhav. Thank you for the
Most
clarification.
welcome. Most welcome. Sanjeev, any questions? Palvi, do you have any questions? Somebody using Motorola, any questions? Michelle, Aditi, all of you are clear? All right, this is fantastic then. Thank you, guys. I think if every doubt is now clear, it's time to take a leave. Firstly, I would like to, wish everyone a very happy Diwali. And in the upcoming days, as I said, there is a new program starting
Hello.
26th. Yes, somebody unmuted. Yes, Sanjeev. Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to ask that what does a company look in a candidate while hiring as a content writer? Would they look at your work or would they look at your experience or educational academic background
Okay,
qualification?
good. So though I created this, maybe Sanjeev, you were unable or you were not
I
available.
joined in later actually.
I get it.
I
Okay.
was out.
So I created that, but I can do it again for you. So if I ask you right now a question, what is a
Yeah.
business model of Times of India? What Times of
They
India is doing as a business? What they do?
They are a newspaper agency distributor, print. They have their own print house, and
Correct.
they, yeah,
And they also have e-papers.
e-papers. Yes.
So if they are interested to hire a writer, what they will expect, person should know how to take an interview, person should know how to do PR writing, press release,
Okay.
person should know how to create press columns, correct?
Yes.
How to cover news stories, correct?
Yeah.
So this company expects that you should have a skill set that is well aligned as per the job they have. However, if IIM Skills is hiring to build our content for maybe our new program, machine learning, so what will I expect? I will expect that you should have academic writing skills, correct?
Okay. Okay.
Versus IIM Skills is hiring a person to write a website content. Then I'm expecting you should have a very strong understanding about SEO, article
Hmm.
writing, good
Hmm.
research, because in this article writing, research is the most crucial part. Keyword identification
Hmm.
and what market is being searched by the likely to be your customer prospects, I would say. That's a
What
different.
you just what you just mentioned of SEO and this thing, that is a part of digital marketing. So would that also be taught to us during the course?
That's very nice thing. So now what I want to tell you that at this particular stage, there is three things in SEO: on page, off page, and technical SEO. Digital marketers, they rely upon content writers for their on page SEO. Because now, according to the latest algorithm of Google, that is HCU, helpful content update. That was the last update given by Google. You can study about it. It's all content game now. If content is good, rest everything will be taken care by Google. But if the content is not good, things cannot be done. Now, I want to tell you something. This is very interesting. When this chat GPT came in picture, Feb was the month, 2023, a lot of noise was there, especially on Twitter, that this will be killed, writers' jobs are going to be, and a lot of people created AI-based courses. We ourselves have created one. And I was damn sure about it that nothing will happen to the content writing industry. Content was produced by humans for humans. Content will be produced by humans for humans because there is a personal touch that is always needed. But a lot of my competitors, they started producing content with the help of what? AI. Eventually, in the month of October, Google came up with their new algorithm where they penalized all the websites and they punished them with bad SEO or bad strategies of content creation practices. What happened? These are my competitors, all these companies. They are the direct competitors to me. I am sitting here. I was rewarded by them. I am driving 3 lakh organic visits to my website. My competitors were penalized by them. They were sitting at 1.5 lakh at that time, and their number is now dropped by 50%. Now, the question you ask me, will I be learning SEO? Answer is yes. You will learn on-page SEO because it is required for a writer. And you will also learn off-page SEO because it is required when you are interested to sell content writing services. So you will learn these two skills. Am I clear?
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much.
Most welcome. Got a question from Michelle. I'm from Philippines. I chanced upon your course in the web. Will my location be an issue or a disadvantage to an internship endorsements? No, my dear friend Michelle, a lot of people from international markets, they have participated in our training programs. You can meet with them. They are on LinkedIn. You just check and change the place, location. You will be able to meet with them. First thing, no challenges. You can become our student from Philippines. And the last one, as a student of IIM Skills, no matter what, whichever country you are from, you are allowed to take an internship. The job support to you will be given in your local country, not in India. This kind of an advantage you can expect from IIM Skills. Wherever the link is shared displays the date of course on 29th October. I think that there was a mistake from the finance side. They'll take care of that. You can make the payment, my dear friend. From the backend, they'll take care of that part. I can't do that particular job right now, but you can use that for 15% off. Welcome. Okay, so everybody, once again, please repeat the timings. Classes will be conducted daily or weekly. So in total, as I mentioned, you will have 16 classes, Sundays, 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. This is your, you can take a screenshot of this if you want, followed by a 30 minutes break. This is your class, Sundays in the first 1 month, 4 weeks. After that, you all are going to be an intern where I'm your teacher. And here you're going to learn in 12 classes, all the tools, technology, details of WordPress, SEO, sales, building or publishing books, writing for TOI, Medium, Vocal, big websites. You will have dedicated manager with you. This guy or girl will be your internship manager. They will assist you with everything. There is a WhatsApp group for every batch. Every doubts will be solved there. So each and everything will happen. Am I clear? That's how it will go. Okay, so now I would like to take this once again an opportunity to wish you all a very happy Diwali. And as I said, a reminder for the 26th of November, 2023 batch, please leverage our 15% Diwali off for you guys. And we will be looking forward to welcoming everyone in the upcoming lectures. For any kind of a guidance or for any kind of a help, you can call your counselors. I'm sure you have their numbers. If you don't have their numbers, I will be sharing an email where I will mention their numbers after this session. They will be in contact with you or you can contact with them. Okay. And before 4, remember, if you're interested to save, you will have a good 3,000 bucks, or I would say more than that, as a saving available for you. Michelle, for 2024, you will be informed about the new batch details. For now, allow me to take a goodbye from here. And I wish you all once again a very happy Diwali. Can I get to know internship will be a paid one? Sure, the internship of this course is non-paid. The internship offered to you with external companies is paid. The job you will get is paid. The average CTC given to you is 3 lakhs. You can speak with one of the academics counselor. They will tell you about the list of corporate clients, plus rest of the details related to hiring, the process, our internal roles and everything. Am I clear? All right. So everybody, wishing you all a great time ahead. Enjoy this festive vibe and you please take care of yourself. For any kind of a help, reach out to us. We would love to solve your problems. Okay. Charanjeev, you can check WhatsApp. This is the number you can say hi to me. Okay. All right. I'm going to end the class now. Take care. Thank you.